Hey YouTubers, Two Wheel Tony here. Just giving you a quick long-term review of the 2018 Giant Fathom 127.5. I am the original owner of this bike. I bought it back in 2018. It's been in my friend's hands for a little while. He hasn't really used it much, so I decided to take it out today, rip it up a little bit, have some fun here. So this particular bike retails for around $1,500 back in 2018. The new ones are obviously going a little bit more money between tariffs and just natural increase of prices here, but I have to tell you, this thing today ran with the best of them. 27.5 by 2¼ tires. The Max is Ardent tubeless ready, running about 25 to 30 psi in them. It's got the Giant dropper post on here. Still works perfectly, no issues at all. The secret to these dropper posts is when you build the bike, glob a whole bunch of grease on the bottom of the mechanism underneath the dropper post, and then water won't accumulate in there and you'll never have an issue with them. Never once did I have one break on me. The SR Suntour Axion fork, 32 millimeter here, 120 millimeter travel, still working perfectly. Has lockout, compression, rebound, dampening, and speeds. Works perfect. No issues at all. This never once gave me a single issue, and I've done some pretty good drops on this bike. I remember everybody used to have a problem with this Q-lock system here. Once again, a lot of products get bad reviews because of user error, operator error. If you just know how to use a Q-lock system, it works fine. Is it going to be as stiff as a through axle? Of course not. Are you really going to notice a stiff axle when you're running 25 psi in your tires and they're super soft on dirt? So yeah, good luck convincing me on that one. I'm fine with it. It works just fine. Not that I have issues with through axles. I use them on other bikes just because that's what's on there, but I would not buy a bike because it's not through axle. This particular bike came with the Shimano SLX 11 speed with the clutch system, the shadow clutch in there, which works great. You don't get that chain slapping with the clutch on. Just works perfect here. SLX cranks right from the factory, 175 mil on this particular bike. I still love my Giant Pannier downhill pedals. They've been discontinued, can't get these anymore. There were some issues. If you have this particular pair with that Allen key bolt right there, you can just reach out to VP Pedals at Giant and they will send you a new pair, exchange to replace these. Personally, I love them, haven't had any issues, no big deal here. So on this particular bike also, just a nice carbon water bottle cage. Everything's still stock up here with the exception of the grips. If you guys follow me, you know I'm a fan of the ODI Vans grips and the road grips. All my mountain bikes have that particular grip on it. For me, it just works great. Some people think it's too firm, but it's just like anything else. It's a user preference thing. Maxxis Ardent tires. These tires are a little on the heavy side, which is fine for this particular bike. This is only an entry-level trail bike, but they grip really well. I have no issues with them whatsoever here. I'm at Alair State Park in New Jersey. If you guys are familiar with it, you know it's more of a cross-country park than trail or downhill, but no issues. Very sandy here. I'm hooking up pretty good today. No problems at all. Once again, if you're gonna buy a bike, buy it from Grove Street Bicycles in Jersey City, New Jersey. Come on this side of the bike. It's got the standard Shimano. I believe these are 510 brakes. Nothing spectacular. They work. I mean, you're on sand, dirt, you're gonna lock it up with no problem. This particular bike is made of Alux aluminum, so it's still using a nice threaded bottom bracket for those of you who do not like press fits. Once again, it's a preference thing. I have no issue with press fit. Giant seems to do it right. They make their bottom brackets very sturdy, no creaking, no squeaks. Great for us sprinters out there. Come back on this side, same thing on the front. Standard Shimano FD brakes, and then you got there's your Q-lock system, how that works. Very simple. Once you release the quick release, push in there, slide it right out. No big deal. Don't over tighten it. If you over tighten it, you're gonna ruin the flare in there and it's gonna wobble on you. Pretty simple. Once again, user error. Air control up here. This particular bike's coming up on 3.5 years old. It has not leaked a single pound of pressure in the air fork. So that says a lot about that Suntour fork. Giant drop post switch, love or hate it. It's up to you. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the bike, this one is a size large, and it weighs somewhere in the 26-pound range, if I had to guess. If you really need to know, I'll weigh the bike for you and I'll answer. Just leave your comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and love all my videos. Thanks again, and take care. Safe riding.